say she want marry me, yo. I hope say she sabi kukuwache. Hope your love go sweet past the shit up. Baby girl, I say your body na killer, oh. Oh, yeah, I get it tired of your body, oh, only on your body. That girl for the corner, there's somebody made a call, I'm see the wine, I see fire for her body, oh. And if she follow me, go now, enjoyment go kill, I'm baby girl, you bad, oh.
Just play the music. We live the music.
What's up, I'm Beyonce. It's all today's music.
Hey, this is Christina Aguilera.
Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent.
What's up, y'all? This is Faith Evans.
Hey, this is Rihanna. What's up? This is Pink.
Hi, this is Phil Collins.
You got your radio locked on to the hottest station.
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
The more I cannot do, the more I cannot do. No place for pretense. I can't watch you standing. Oh no. When you go jo, when you go bare molejo. I know you want to know. I sweet they do amo. When you go jo, baby no darling no. I know you want to know. I sweet they do amo. Ni o talenu o kolenu tu lenu. Come what I cannot do. Come what I cannot do. Your talent, no colenu, to learn. The more I cannot do, the more I cannot do. Oh, your talent, no colenu, to learn. The more I cannot do, the more I cannot do. Your talent, no up because I'm not you. Sure there's no be muscle. So do up and let it find trouble. So they go down, oh, if you put the stress, you go down, then go they talk. But then they love you. Money on talenu, tell me what I cannot do. If you need the money, I go connect you. And if you go wrong, I go correct you. Cause if you fall down, then go forget you. Nobody go come to your rescue. And we could just stay for my life. Money on talenu, tell me what I cannot do. Money on talenu, tell me what I cannot do. Tell me what I cannot do.
Timmy J on the track.
What I cannot do. 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 What I cannot do.
You're listening to
Magic
102.9 FM.
My people, better to read the grant for this month of June. Your Bajaj Boxer, they go for only 895,000 naira. Sharply go find our dealer way near you to jolly this better woo. Offer they available. Why stock last?
Governor Alessotio. Governor Alessotio.
The bold and momentous step taken by the Governor Alex Oti to clear pension arrears has no doubt ensured that Abia pensioners can now have quality life and finally enjoy the peace of mind they truly deserve. Not only that, the Governor promised full and prompt pensions to these our senior citizens. What a laudable gesture. Remember also the state government's pension contributory scheme for civil servants in the state. The ball is now in your court to reciprocate the governor's effort by shunning truancy and lateness to work, especially as civil servants. Let us come together and support the government of Dr. Alex Oti and see a new Abia emerge.
This message is brought to you by the Abia State Orientation Agency under the able leadership of the Director General, DK Wankwo.
I could tell you that Amstel Malta is made from premium quality ingredients, but you know this already. But what if I told you that Amstel Malta now has a new and improved taste? Want me to tell you what a cold glass of Amstel Malta now tastes like? Don't just take my enjoyment for it. Get the improved Amstel Malta and taste it yourself. Amstel Malta, be your best.
And now we pause to let the other stations catch up.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. 102.9 FM.
The Buzz. The only station that really rocks.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet, I be all of my pitas. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet, I be all on my pitas. When you come, make I give you digits. Was the last time somebody did it like this? So much ice on my bumper clap wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a torn condom. Outside no come from, me no care my brother. One side sit down for one chain. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance.
We don't just play the music, we live the music.
What's up, I'm Beyonce. It's all today's music.
Hey, this is Christina Aguilera.
We don't just play the music, we live the music.
What's up, I'm Beyonce. It's all today's music.
Hey, this is Christina Aguilera.
Yo, what's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent.
What's up, y'all? This is Faith Evans.
Hey, this is Rihanna. What's up? This is Pink.
Hi, this is Phil Collins.
You got your radio locked on to the hottest station.
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
I want to explode, fire out, change out. Somebody call me what out. I did on my own.
One of 150, the whip that I'm whipping. Now they're wishing they could have catch a man slipping. SHOKOLOKOBANGOSHAY. Shoko loco bango shit. Anywhere I go, you know the gang them degrees.
Big Peluto, Tony Montana, Waco, go. I want to explode, fire out, change out. Somebody call me what out. I did on my own. Waka milky no jam my backo. Big girl who go do I'm again. Oh, Latin penny no backo.
With dreams of getting rich. Now I got more money than I imagined. I hear no, speak no, see no evil. Never catch me stunting on my own people. That's my brother from another mother. I cut the slice precise so it's equal. She playing hard to get, so I'm keeping the same energy. Yo, sit that jejely. Baby love, sit that jejely. Unforgettable.
Tony Montana, Waco. I want to explode, fire out, change out. Somebody call me what out. I did on my own.
The man, the Mako Portable, and of course the British rapper has kept right here, Tony Montana. 17th day of June 2024. Happy holidays. How are you celebrating your holiday today? I hope you are resting. Please do, especially those in the civil service and some private offices. Well, I'm at work. I'm working. No holidays for me. But it's okay. It's what I signed up for, right? Time check is 33 minutes past the hour of 1. So I'm going to give you a rundown of how we are going to be doing this today. By 2 o'clock, we shall be having Abia 2. All about Abia State. This news is centered on Abia, God's own state, and what's happening in Abia State. And by 3 o'clock, we shall be having the news desk, the major news bulletin of the day, keeping you updated with what's happening in Nigeria and beyond. So stay tuned. We've got an amazing... A girl has come on social media to... In fact, lots of things have been happening. I mean, lots of catching up to do. But I have a question to ask us this afternoon. But one thing is that everyone was surprised. Something shocking happened in Nollywood. Nollywood actress Stella Ikwebu died of leg cancer last night. She died on Sunday, that's 16th of June last night.
we pause to let the other stations catch up.
Magic 102.9 ABBA.
My people, better to read the grant for this month of June. Your Bajaj Boxer, they go for only 895,000 naira. Sharply go find our dealer will near you to jolly this better woo. Offer they available while stock last.
Somebody needs somebody. Would somebody tell Shawty what to call me? Show me. I'm Mr. Keep it on 100. Girl, I'm ready if you're ready. Last get it to Yankee for this pandemic. Girl, I get it all on me. I wanna spend it. I feel to be your garment. Me, I wanna wear it for real. You know I got it. Take the car keys. For the Maserati, you get nothing. For the Lamborghini, you want it. For the Bentley, you go bend it. Oh, baby, choose what you wanna cruise in. I buy you shoes, probably Jimmy Choo, yeah. And I like the way I get it out. So make it up in my Maserati. Baby, up in my Maserati. Somebody needs somebody. Somebody. I love you. Let me give you butterfly. Say now you did mesmerize me. I'm out to show to civilize. Anywhere you go, I go follow. When I up the music, make it go low. And I go give you steady on the slow. Baby, don't dull, make a ginger. Shawty, I know you like to party. I'm a total bunny. Show my body, shit. Yeah, baby, come on, God. You know, say no party. I'm gonna be cool. This is when the tension's way too high. You know the buttons to press to ease up my stress. I cannot compare you.
And I can't tell you're feeling the pressure. And I can't tell you're feeling the tension. You move your legs like this and that. You can't drive away depression. I can't tell your skill is precious. You can't change the whole direction. You move your legs like this and that. You can't drive.
Sabi girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk. But you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like us. Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like Coco. Me could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no wrong. But it they rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my tap be the rush. The kind money we touch, yeah. It they rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they crush. There's no darling with us.
What's up, I'm Beyonce. It's all today's music.
Hey, this is Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, what's up? Yo, this is 50 Cent.
What's up, y'all? This is Faith Evans.
Hey, this is Rihanna. What's up? This is Pink.
More music on trendybeats.com.
We don't put in my own 100. You make a bicycle and a boy well up. Not in my eyes, in my mouth, you don't tell her. I ain't telling cause I give you umbrella. I thought we in this together. Give you my necklace, spender. Give you my last cash, spender. I show you my best friend. I thought we in this together. Give you my necklace, spender. Show you my best friend. I give you my last cash, spender. Everything I do, I under 50, under. Oh, you know me, under 50. You go chop if you give a cucumber. Walk out from Transamadi till I let begin shake a willow locumba. Baby, make I give you solid. Make I even mix some with a lay and I walk pow. Hey, wait, let me tell you. She dey feel and da. She dey feel and da.
Yeah, you're still on to your Magic Station 102.9 FM. Thank you, Chine Miriam Simeon. You're saying good afternoon on the lights, on the comment section. That's our on live. Careful this time around, people. Cholera is in the country. Lagos State government actually has declared a cholera outbreak. As reported by the Emergency Operations Center. Actually, I didn't know about this. I was just even surprised. Okay, out of 324 suspected cholera cases, which have been reported in the state, including 15 people who died, 40 and 40 who were discharged were among the of 324 suspected cases. All right, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention (NCDC) reported that as of 11th of June 2024, 1,141 cases. Suspected cholera cases had been recorded across 30 states in Nigeria. Suspected across 30 states in Nigeria. And anyways, the 10 states that recorded 90% of the cases are mostly located in the south, according to the NCDC. I don't want to call the states. She will say Ruth said. All right, so it's there. So all I needed to do is you got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I see this fine girl from my party. She wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I go for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she sabi pass it down one one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they go my light ring go on. Go they go my light ring go on. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got good in the bad man drip to the car, spot car. All right, don't forget by 2 o'clock we shall be having Abia 2, so stay tuned for Abia 2. And when we come back, we shall be having the doctor on the show here, talking to us about cholera, the symptoms, sign, and how you, my friend, can prevent yourself from contracting cholera. When I asked her, she was like, yes, it's in Nigeria. And can I shock you, Abia State was one of the states mentioned, yes, by NCDC. Yeah, I was surprised too. So the doctor is going to be here on the show to enlighten us on how we can prevent and protect ourselves from cholera. So stay tuned. After Abia 2, see you then.
Like me, she confess. Say nobody hit it right like me, she confess. Bend down, get on your knees, girl, never digress. Ooh, she really wanna flex with me, she wanna break bread with me. Bad man looking good in the air. Bad man drip to the car. Spot on the right spot. Bad man slick and you know. Bad man looking good. Go. Say she never seen a guy like me. Yeah, she confess. Say nobody hit it right like me.
2 o'clock. From state to state, country to country, and across the triple W's, we bring you up to date with the latest happenings. Magic 102.9 ABBA, transforming lives through the airwaves.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk.
16, when he was presented with 3 handsome boys of the same parents. Unusual 4 were abducted while returning from school on May 10, 2024. Receiving the children alongside their parents and other community leaders at his residence in Umwehim Mvosi, Isialangwa South Local Government Area on Saturday, Governor Oti thanked God and all those who worked hard to ensure their release. According to a statement by Kazuko, his chief press secretary, the governor expressed joy that the children had finally been reunited with their parents and used the opportunity to admonish parents to be more careful about the safety and security of their children. He further implored security operatives who took part in the rescue operations to follow through and ensure that everyone involved in the abduction is prosecuted and brought to book to serve as deterrent to others. The governor pledged that the government will support the rescued children in the best way that it deemed fit and recommended that communities go back to the positive culture of seeing all children as their own. Senator Jules Akalo has charged the reconstituted executives of All UK movement set to be the chief guest of honor, even though the invitation will be extended to other governors of the South East Zone and their friends. Likewise, both national and state legislators of Igbo origin, Igbo leaders, captains of industries, and every peace-loving Nigerian will be welcomed at the event. The event being packaged to feature Igbo traditional crafts and arts, Igbo dance steps and epic poetry, among others, will also be a presentation of Alibo Development Foundation history and her struggles under the able leadership of Professor Ozodimma Mwala. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Abia State has called on the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Emmanuel Emerowa, to swear in the member-elect of the Aba North State constituency, Aaron Ozodike, immediately. The state chairman of the party, Alwila Sifuru Okere, in a statement by his acting publicity secretary, Vice Chairman Elder Abraham Ama, instructed the members of the PDP caucus in the assembly, led by Solomon Apollono, to utilize all legitimate and legislating the office of majority leader, as is customary in democracies worldwide. And with that, we've come to the end of Abia 2. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. Just stating for the continuation of the afternoon drive, I am Ruth Hams. Good afternoon once again.
Portland radio, as you know it, is extinct. This is a new species of music station. The evolution has begun. This is the all-new
Magic Station. 102.9 FM. ABBA.
In the 21st century, a station was born in God's own state. It captured the heart of man, cause it was long.
Cash out, Onimaga, Bilam, small money, ball out, Usain Bolt, gonna, you get the shock clients, lock 'em, if you no get money, leave 'em, EFC simple, Japa, Shoni CC, load 'em, cash out, Onimaga, Bilam, small money, ball out, Usain Bolt, gonna, yeah, come on, don't look down. If you check up, you go no say na confirma. Oh yeah, chichi, shoba toyin pẹ̀lú kiki. You don't confirm. Pesa, abo mo oji wa yi. Yo special. Alaye sọ ni pros, ariwo ti fẹ́ moriwo. Oh yeah, pokoli, àwọn ilé wọn máa ń gbé body. Yo wanu gata, eyes on my neck, eyes on my wrist. Many days I never sleep. Eyes on my neck, eyes on my wrist. For money I never sleep, mommy I take the risk. Blacka for me, Tobago me jack by them cash. I want to meet them carnival. Oh my calo do every carnival. Mado, this person Mr. Doda, Tobari SCC Japa.
It's dope sticks, baby.
It's STG.
say what fair monkey about George Junica. You say you want make am the pray make I suffer. Enemies go drag up back to sender. Man no because so me I know the butter. It gets many reasons and it is already written. Papa don't need them only jump. Say it gets many reasons and it is already written. Papa don't need them give my love. Say me only jump. That's so. If I pull up in a Royce, I no go like Drake tomorrow. If you reason now, you go understand you. If they call you son of this today, your son is son of who tomorrow. If you reason now, you go understand you. No question for success, but plenty there for failure. If you reason now, you go understand you. If they never doubt your plans, then you've never planned so big before. If you reason now, you go understand you. I'm on a sleep, I'm on my bike. Remember all hands on deck, and you can never know which market we sell. If you snooze, you lose. If you back down, you lose. I'm a go for good. If that shit ever exists, if the name you bear is not the name you made, and you think that's cool, better go and make a name. If you nap and dreams, when you wait, man, chase. If you try and fail, better try that shit again.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, no. And Dr. Boyce is medical officer with Ministry of Health, Abia State. Good afternoon once again, ma.
Good afternoon, dear.
Yeah, such an sorry about your health. When I called you, say you're not feeling too fine. So sorry.
Yeah,
okay, so
right.
I hope you're getting better, ma.
Yes, I'm better.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so ma, I bumped into a publication and released by both UN and NCDC and the Lagos State government. And NCDC mentioned 30 states, and unfortunately Abia State. Okay, are you there? Okay, I think network is playing a fast one on us. Okay, so Abia State was mentioned. Please, I heard, is it true you're a medical officer, cholera outbreak in Nigeria? How true is it?
Hello?
Yeah, I said cholera outbreak in Nigeria. How true is it? I just bumped into the yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a public health, issue.
Okay.
That has, brought about certain notifications and alert and surveillance, systems have been activated to, let people know what is about to ravage the society at this point in time and the way forward. So, to be certain about it, to God be the glory, Abia State has always been a God's own state. So certain of these issues will just hover around. At the end of the day, it doesn't get to Abians. So it's something to be grateful to God for. Okay. But that notwithstanding, we actually need to be at alert, at this cholera.
But NCDC mentioned Abia State as one of the states, but he said suspected cases, so I don't know. How true is that?
As the information, came to us, it's up to 109 issues as infections in individuals, from Abia State. But in all of those cases, none has become fulminant.
Fulminant.
none has gone into full-blown
Cholera.
symptoms and signs.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
There has been 100 and suspected 109 cases of.
So they were tackled immediately.
In Abia State. Yeah.
Well, so please, want to know how can someone contract cholera?
Okay, it's more or less a fecal oral, as in is.
Oh God, network.
It comes as a food.
Dr. Eva, your network is fluctuating. Okay, can you hear me?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, don't worry, we can hear you now. We can hear you now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was saying that it can be.
Oh God.
Contamination.
Okay,
of fuel that we put into our mouth.
Okay, what you put into your mouth?
That is. Yes. Then it gets show symptoms.
Okay, means so food and water, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, because one of the reports I read, one of the reports of the guys who said his auntie was, one of his relatives was this tiger nut. That was what he posted. So after the person,
exactly.
Oh, okay. So I see most people eat tiger nuts without washing them. Doctor, your network is so bad. It's so bad. Can you move out from where you were right now? Doctor, can you hear me? Can you move out? Yeah, can you?
I've already left the place.
Okay.
Please.
Okay, let me end the call. Okay, go ahead. Let me see if it's better. You know what? Let me end the call and call you back. Hello, can you hear me? Let me end the call, doctor, and call you back. Your network is so very bad, so bad. I would have wanted you to actually teach us. I think because someone posted that thing. I see people who take it in. Let me see if I can. Okay, you know what, Dr. Paul? Let me see if I can call you on a normal call. Let me try and see if I can call you normally on a normal call. I think network is going to be better there. Okay, let me see. All right.
If I pull up in a Royce, I know go.
Okay, so I have to call you. Yes, I think this is better. All right, so okay, so what we eat and the food we take in, right?
Yeah, drink, food. Yeah, anything we take via the mouth, can if it's contaminated, can end us up in having this infection.
Okay. So what are the signs and symptoms, ma?
Okay, signs and symptoms. It comes as it has more or less gastrointestinal symptoms, although there could also be constitutional symptoms. So when I mean constitutional, just like several other disease conditions, when someone comes down with a disease, there is this fever that comes with it, malaise, joint pains and headache. Those are more or less, any kind of infection can predispose one to having those symptoms. But aside that, in the case of cholera, there is this frequent stooling that gets, into that fellow that is it can be up to 10 to 20 times in a day. The presence of either blood or mucus in the stool is suggestive of something similar to cholera disease. And aside that, there is this anorexia, as in the person doesn't feel like, doesn't have appetite to eat, general weakness, and the most dreaded part of it is this dehydration that comes with it, because the frequency of the stooling is such that the person gets dry, if I could use that word. And that is why it can be very devastating. And little ones, they cannot really grapple and cope with such dehydration. So that is why mothers, fathers, and caregivers should be mothers should be very, alert at this, because most of the time some of us go to work and other things and other engagements and leave these little ones to the, help of probably a caregiver and a nanny. When you are not there, you cannot ascertain what that child takes in by the virtue of how neat and how well prepared. And aside that, even food that is not well prepared, as food that is not well prepared, like getting meat from the market. Oh, I love it hard. There is something that shouldn't be anything of that sort. It's not well cooked. Even vegetables, before you can even ascertain that a vegetable, you need to wash and probably rub your hands, as I normally do. Rub your hands across all the leaves to be sure that if I use salt and all the rest of them. So, but if we try to, put our minds into sanitation, not just let's just do it, after it will just pass by. You see that we will be prevented from having this outbreak full blown. So, our own side of the society. Yeah.
So what steps is the Abia State Ministry of Health taking to avoid further, cases from actually emanating from Abia State?
Yeah, Abia State is actually doing something wonderful in that regard. And good thing, even though you are in the media, you always come across all of this information, but the information is all over the place. Trying to, intimate people on what they need to do, and the surveillance system is still in action to make sure that there will be no case, even if there is a case, that it will be well handled. And that is why each day they tell us about the unfolding ideas or, the preponderance of people likely to have this infection and how to, get about it. So they are actually doing some sort of work on that.
So what age range is cholera most likely to affect, or is it more of kids, more of adults? And there are people, when they see symptoms, they go over the counter, they buy drugs from the chemists and all of that. What are the stages of cholera? Like how many weeks, or like can it get to full-blown cholera? And and I heard
now people will now begin to say, okay, this has gone beyond what over-the-counter drugs can do. They will now start seeking for help. So
then it's late.
Once by then it's already late, and the infection is such that it's tenacious, as when it has gotten hold of the host, it doesn't leave that person easily. And most of the time, even when the appropriate medications are given, the person still, goes down to, having to probably lose their life or, have other complications. There are other complications that come with this cholera issue. So that is
what
why
complications, please?
Okay, because of dehydration. Dehydration can even knock down the kidneys.
Wow.
Dehydration, I'm telling you the truth. Dehydration can do a lot, because up to more than 60% of the body is made up of water.
Yeah.
So a situation whereby someone continues to lose water in that manner, it can even cause electrolyte imbalance, which is another dreaded issue. There are certain things that the body tries to put at equilibrium in the body that helps in maybe metabolism, in the actions of certain nerves and certain bones and the muscles and all. So those elements will not be at equilibrium any longer. The person will not start having, it can lead to seizures. The person might start having neurological issues. So it's not something that should be played around with. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are there first aid that can be given to someone just in case there's no hospital around or anything? Someone can be helped at least to manage the situation while the person is being taken to the hospital?
Okay. Just as we were talking about over the counter, in a way, sometimes it does help. Assuming the person actually knows what things to actually start using. But first of all, because of this dehydration of a thing, this ORS could be of great help. Once someone started stooling, and some people will just buy antibiotics, and even though they might not know the appropriate one to use, but starting those things at that preliminary stage can be of help.
Antibiotics and ORS. Or maybe get this soft drink and salt and,
that
give
is
the
what
person.
it is. Is 1 level spoon of tablespoon
of
and
salt.
Probably 5 of salt rather than 5 cubes of sugar.
Okay.
Or this what they call it, the 7-Up, and adding a little salt to it. But is well reconstituted when it's well reconstituted and the person continues taking it. And in that situation, the person doesn't have to actually accompany it with any other drink. And you see, you will not even want to be taking it because of the way it might taste weird. So, but you must have to insist that the person, anytime the person feels like, drinking anything, or as soon as the person is stooling, the person is also replenishing, what has been stooled
lost. Out. What of water? Can the person take it with water?
No, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. The person is not supposed to take water at all.
Okay.
It will worsen the prognosis. The best thing is that oral rehydration therapy. That person has to be consistent, even though is not actually palatable. But you must insist, especially for children, because at that time, from my own observation, you see that child will not even want that thing close by, even though that this size eyes are sunken inside because of dehydration. When the baby is crying, no tears will come out because of a lot of things. Urination, that is just what I told you. You can knock up the kidney. The person cannot be able to urinate, which is a very serious issue. So those are the little things one can do, depending when the person can seek for medical help.
Thank you so much, Dr. Boyce, for doing this with me.
You.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Please get better, okay? Please get better, ma.
It's all right, yeah. All right, have a nice time. Bye.
I don't send you my answer. Why am I the rapper? I don't send you my answer. Why am I the rapper?
All right, we shall be going on a break. When we come back, we shall be looking at, I love what Dr. Boyce said, the environment and sanitation. Comrade Aidu said we should take proper care of what we should take in as food. Sometimes the sellers, food vendors especially, we are coming to that today. Some sellers are not helping matters. Some time ago, one guy selling tiger nuts mistakenly, his wheelbarrow fell inside dirty water. I'm guessing it's one of those gutters around. And hey, guess what this guy did? According to Elijah Denwa, do you know that the guy picked? Oh my God, the guy picked his goods, and I was wondering what goes on. Of course, you don't even need to say. Last 2 weeks, one of them, he was trying to cross the main road on my way home, so he mistakenly missed a step, and the whole thing fell on the floor. You know what happened? His brothers came, his other, like his co-sellers came, and they picked it from the floor. Like, I didn't think there was broom nearby. They would have, swept it, but health is really worth, because if you're not healthy, there's no way you can work. I'm hardworking, I'm industrious, this one, God bless me. It's only when you're alive and when you are healthy. I'll be right back. Let me pay some bills. It's still the afternoon drive on Magic 102.9 FM, and I am Ruth O'Hams, your radio home girl. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Magic 102.9.
We are this.
Magic 102.9 FM.
The Buzz.
My people, better to read the grant for this month of June. Your Bajaj Boxer, they go for only 895,000 naira. Sharply go find our dealer way near you to jolly this better woo. Offer they available while stock last.
Every day all the way.
08-342-0146 or 0909-461-7661.
GBC Air Freshener. Breathe life.
I could tell you that Amstel Malta is made from premium quality ingredients, but you know this already. But what if I told you that Amstel Malta now has a new and improved taste? Want me to tell you what a cold glass of Amstel Malta now tastes like? Don't just take my enjoyment for it. Get the improved Amstel Malta and taste it yourself. Amstel Malta, be your best.
Magic 102.9.
We are this.
Magic 102.9 FM.
The Buzz.
Bounce! What up, baby? City? It's your boy Tidy Man hanging out on Magic 102.9 FM, baby. City. Magic FM, Magic FM, 102.9 baby. City. Magic FM, 102.9 baby. City. Done with the intro, now we up in the chat.
Them other girls jealous, cause you sweet me past the luck. So my yellow pepe, your body che. You don't make me mess. I lose my sense. My yellow pepe, your body che. You don't make me mess. I'm mess. Girl, I wanna give you God, my girl.
Alright, it's the afternoon drive on Magic 102.9 FM, and of course, an amazing time to celebrate someone so special and someone so amazing. Let me call her. Today is her birthday. You understand? So let me call her. Yes, let's call Mrs. Rita Ihoma and Sion Lias Dad Rita. Let's wish her happy birthday. Oh, I pray she takes a call though. Come on, Mrs. Rita. Take a call. Uh-oh. What's happening? All right, guys, let me try her number again. Then I'll read out the message. I'll read out her message on air. Let me see if we can get her, and then we'll focus that on the topic at hand. Oh, okay. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. So sorry to interrupt your rest and your sleep. We're live on Magic 102.9 FM in the city of Aba, Abia State. Happy birthday to you, ma.
Thank you.
All right, so someone asked us to call you on air and wish you a happy birthday. So let me read out the message I was asked to read out to you. A happy birthday message to the best sister in the whole world. Dear Mrs. Rita Ihoma and Siongo alias Da Rita, happy birthday to you, my beloved younger sister. You have shown me love and kindness in a way that makes me very happy. May God grant you long life and good health. May He grant you more prosperity beyond your imagination. May He bless your husband and children and future grandchildren. Above all, may He grant you eternal life in heaven after a happy old age. Amen. This is coming from your big brother, Reverend Father Obinna P. Umekwe, PhD, JP.
Thank you so much.
All right, so what do you have to say to him, please? He's listening.
Thank you, Fedobina. Appreciate you. I love you.
Okay,
Thank you.
So what do you wish yourself as you celebrate your birthday, ma?
That the Lord will continue to meet each and every one of us at the point of our needs.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. Have a wonderful birthday celebration, ma. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. We love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I believe in love. I also believe in keeping your hygiene, keeping your environment clean, and keeping yourself healthy too, because it is only someone who is healthy that you can spend on. And of course, spending on health when you are down could be very expensive. So prevention, like they say, is better than cure. So why don't you actually avert spending, that money, big money on hospital bills, and start with, spending money on the necessary things, spending money on yourself, taking care of yourself. There are people from month to month, they don't even know, like if you ask them, even ordinary blog group, even ordinary genotype, they don't even know. And they're just like, just existing. So let's get to the phone lines. We have, just a few minutes to spare. 0907 677 1029, 0916 988 1029, 0809 666 1029. It's not just about also the tiger nut thing we talked about. There are food vendors. I see them all the time. Some people stay close to drainages and they are selling food. Very close to drainages, and they keep benches and chairs outside, and you see people, full-grown men and women, sitting down. Sometimes there are refuse dump sites around, and they're still selling food by the corner. Sometimes you have to sit beside the gutters to eat. And I'm wondering, this same person that is eating beside this gutter now, when you say, when they'll start forming cleanliness, when they'll start forming, I may need this and I may need that one. Yet where you eat, you don't even, said, Madam, this place you're selling this food is not really right. And I'm happy somehow, because sometimes, selling by the food, I don't think, in some places, not everywhere, Sha. And I think they come up mostly at night, Sha. at night or maybe early in the mornings, because sometimes in the afternoon I don't see them. When people are back from work, they eat there. And when people, why don't we start doing these things? Like, say, if it's not in a hygienic place, I'm not eating. How can you be eating and you see some dirt around you? Sometimes it falls, some people even pick it, and come on, that's come on, it's not healthy. Okay, let's talk about people who come back from work and they don't wash their hands after you've touched so many surfaces, you've touched so many people, you've greeted so many people, you're shaking hands with everybody, like you're hugging, and when you come home, neat boy, neat girl, straight to the kitchen, you're dishing out. Sometimes you even don't wash your hand before you start eating the swallow. You're already eating, you don't even know what you're ingesting into your system. You don't even know. I mean, how is that possible? Your undies, you wear the same undies repeatedly for 2, 3, 4 days. Come on, I don't get it. I don't understand. These are things that should be talked about. We need to learn to talk about these things. Anyways, I'm so happy that those children, like I always tell you, you've got to make the change. You can't expect me to start that change. It has to start from you. You want something from the government, it has to start from you. Everything must not be government. You've got to start the change yourself. Be that that better person you want to be. Start it now. A day begins a story. Rome was not built in a day. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. Okay, this is Make a Change by Chanidu. And he's a native of Omo Danguru in our Bombay Say local government area of Imo State. Well, he's in the US. Anyways, you can go to his website www.chanidomusic.com and you can stream and listen. He's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Deezer, iTunes. His handle is Chanidu at Chanidu or Chinedu Waziri. Twitter at Chanidu 005 or Twitter at Chanidu Nwaziri. Alright dear, Chanidu, make a change. Stay tuned for the news desk. I am Ruth O'Hams, your radio home girl. Bye bye.
We are afraid of
It's a better variety.
All day, all night. Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Today's best mix all day. Today's hit music.
Hit music.
Hit after hot hits.
Magic 102.9. The number one hit music station.
when it comes to good music. When you hear the news and sport, we are the best. You know, we don't brag. Our work speaks at Magic 102.9 FM.
Take one, everybody.
Our listeners love the beat of the station. They listen all day, non-stop.
I like the beat. I listen all day.
24/7.
Listeners can't live without us. At home, at work, everywhere.
I listen to it all day. I listen in the car, at home, at school, everywhere.
Your party station.
Magic 102.9.
3 o'clock.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, I'm still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.9 ABBA.
President Bola Tinubu, former President Muhammadu Buhari, Sultan and Khan proffer solutions to economic challenges confronting the country. Federal government pushes 62,000 naira pay as minimum wage despite labor's opposition. From the foreign scene, 6 killed in Ecuador as heavy rains trigger landslide. These and other stories plus entertainment and sports. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng. or via official WhatsApp line on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang and this is the news desk. President Bola Tinubu, former President Muhammadu Buhari, the Sultan of Sokoto, Sa'ad Abubakar III, and the President of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Archbishop Daniel Oko, have profiled solutions to the economic challenges confronting the country. Against the backdrop of Eid, which was celebrated amid the high food inflation, Tinubu called on Nigerians to show more care for their neighbors and extend charity to all in the spirit of Eid al-Kabir. The president, who observed his Eid prayers in Lagos, emphasized that some degree of sacrifice would be necessary to advance the nation. In a statement released on Sunday by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajurin Gelale, the former Lagos State governor reminded Nigerians that citizenship comes with responsibilities. In a sermon as detailed in the statement, the chief imam of Lagos State, Sheikh Suleiman Abu Nola, who led the prayers, emphasized the importance of increased love, sacrifice and care for the poor and vulnerable. In his message, former President Muhammadu Buhari urged the citizens to return to farming and buy made-in-Nigerian products. In his Eid message, the Sultan called on the leaders to redouble their efforts in finding solutions to the economic and security challenges facing Nigeria. In commemoration of the occasion, the president of CAN, Oko, called on Nigerians to unite in love and forgiveness despite the current challenges across the country. Meanwhile, the Center for the Promotion of Private Enterprise, CPPE, has stated that President Bola Tinubu's Committee on Food Security has yet to impact the rising prices of food in Nigeria. The director of CPPE, Muda Yusuf, disclosed this in a statement reacting to Nigeria's latest headline and food inflation in May 2024, which stood at 33.95% and 40.66% respectively. The CPPE lamented that the purchasing power of Nigerians has continued to drop amid the untamed inflationary pressure. According to the economic think tank group, drivers of Nigeria's inflation include the depreciating exchange rate, surging transportation costs, logistics and supply chain challenges, forex market volatility, energy costs, climate change, insecurity in farming communities, seasonality of agricultural products, and structural bottlenecks to production. Recall that last year in July, President Tinubu declared an emergency on food security, but nearly a year later, the country's inflation has worsened. Nigeria's food inflation surged to 40.66%, according to the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS). The presidency has insisted that the 250,000 naira minimum wage clamored by the organized labor is unsustainable, warning that the federal government cannot channel all its resources to meet such a demand. The warning comes 2 days after the Association of Local Government of Nigeria raised concerns over the 62,000 naira being proposed by the federal government. The Algon said if approved, the wage may put a strain on the council's financial burden. Speaking in an interview with Newsman, the special advisor to President Bola Tinubu on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, disclosed that unless the Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress were selfish, they should consider that the resources meant for the entire Nigerians could not be channeled to only the benefit of their members, who are not more than 10% of the entire population. Tinubu had disclosed during his Democracy Day speech that an executive bill on the new minimum wage for workers would be sent to the National Assembly. The presidential media aide also said the federal government might not meet the labor leaders again unless something cogent turned up. Meanwhile, the tripartite committee established by the federal government to review the minimum wage has urged labor unions to reassess their wage demands. The minority caucus of the House of Representatives has asked Nigerians to be steadfast and resolute in playing their respective parts in ensuring the rebirth of a truly secular, progressive and egalitarian Nigerian society of their dreams. In their salam message to Nigerian Muslims by the minority leader, Honorable Kingsley Chinda, the caucus saluted the resilience of the people and expressed confidence that God would make things well for all. The federal government has reduced the length of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highways Phase 2, Section 2 to 55 kilometers, including the train tracks. The Minister of Works, Dave Umahi, announced this in Lagos during a routine inspection, did not give a specific reason for the reduction. The road, which links to many suburbs within the state and neighboring states, has so far as for so many years been a nightmare for motorists, especially those who ply the route through Benue State to far parts of northern Nigeria and to parts of the south-south region through Cross River State. Umahi also inspected the ongoing construction of a 23-span mega-twin flyover bridge at Emene in Enugu State. The Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, has revealed plans by the United Arab Emirates UAE government to lift the visa ban imposed on Nigerian travelers soon. Keyamo, during the 44-minute interview with the Senior Special Assistant to President Bola Tinubu, Ortega Ogra, published on the official YouTube page of the State House of Nigeria, noted that a resolution has been reached between President Bola Tinubu, the UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan during President Tinubu's working visit to the UAE in September of 2023. According to him, although the UAE had initially listed additional processes to be met before the ban could be officially lifted, the Nigerian government has since completed all processes, paving the way for an imminent announcement from the UAE government. Keyamo further mentioned that he was aware of the specific date when the travel restriction would be lifted, but he emphasized that it was up to the UAE government to make the official announcement. The lifting of the ban is expected to restore ease of travel for Nigerian citizens to the UAE, thereby enhancing bilateral relations and cooperation between the two countries. The leadership of the ruling All Progressives Congress APC has appointed, and following the expiration of the tenure of the local government chairman in Rivers State, some youth in the Degema local government area of the state today took over the council headquarters and locked the entrance. The youths who were seen singing war songs appeared battle ready, as insisted that they would not allow the local government chairman to remain in office. This came as local government chairman in the state under the aegis of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria vowed to remain in office, citing the Local Government Amendment Law by the Martin Amewuli-led 27 House of Assembly members, empowering them to extend their tenure by 6 months. The state Argon chairman, Aweli Hunda, who is the chairman of Port Harcourt City Local Government Area, insisted that the law by the House of Assembly empowers them to remain in office. Recall that the law by the lawmakers, loyal to the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, empowers council chairmen to remain in office over the alleged failure of Governor Similai Fubara to conduct local government elections. Fubara, at an event in Port Harcourt, the state capital, warned that the local government chairmen not to do anything that would truncate the peace of the state, saying they had a few days to leave office. You're still listening to the news desk on Magic 102.9 FM. We'll take a short break. When we return from the break, we'll look at the foreign scene, entertainment, and the world of sports.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, I'm still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.9 ABBA.
You're welcome back now to the foreign scene, where at least 6 people have been killed and 19 others injured in Ecuador after heavy rainstorms triggered a landslide. The deadly mudslide occurred on Sunday in the city of Banos de Agua Center in central Ecuador, according to a report by the National Secretariat for Risk Management. The agency had initially reported that 30 more people were missing, but later said they had been located. The mayor of Banos, Miguel Guevara, urged residents to steer clear of treacherous roads and said authorities were racing to clear the area along the northern coast to ease the search for more victims. Ecuadorian military said its personnel worked with emergency responders to evacuate citizens and their belongings after intense rains led a river in the area to overflow. Rainstorms have swept across parts of Central and South America over the past few days, forcing multiple countries to issue warnings of the risk of landslides, rockfalls, and flooding. The entertainment media personality Toke Makinwa has strongly condemned the age-old custom of using tribal marks for identification, labeling it as a form of cruelty towards children without their consent. Makinwa made this known in a series of posts via her X handle today. The media personality recalled her recent meeting with an influencer who had tribal marks, sparking her reflections on the long-standing tradition. In a subsequent post, she highlighted that even though she admires the beauty of people with tribal marks, her concern centers around the absence of consent when marking children for identification. Following heavy backlash from some ex-users, Makinwa explained in another post that her disapproval was due to the lack of consent involved and not the beauty of the marks. And in the world of sports, Abia Warriors head coach Bethel Oji has commended his players for their determination in the win over Aqua United. The hosts defeated Aqua United by 2-0 at the Umuahia Township Stadium on Sunday. Sunday McGraw scored both goals for Abia Warriors. The victory confirmed their place in the Nigerian Premier Football League for another season. Abia Warriors now occupy 10th position on the table with 51 points on 37 games. Meanwhile, Eimba head coach Olaronwaju Yema says that his team cannot afford not to win their final match of the season against Plateau United. The People's Elephants will welcome Plateau United this weekend. Eimba need a win to secure a continental slot for next season. Yema revealed that the players were aware of the importance of the game. For more of this, you can join us at 6 o'clock for the program Soccer Swag. And with that story from the world of sport, we come to the end of this news bulletin. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the stories that made the headlines. We told you that President Bola Tinubu, former President Muhammadu Buhari, the Sultan of Sokoto, and the Christian Association of Nigeria presidents have all preferred solutions to economic challenges confronting the country in the wake of the Salah celebrations. And the federal government has pushed the 62,000 naira pay as minimum wage despite Labour's opposition. From the foreign scene, 6 people have been killed in Ecuador as heavy rains have triggered a landslide in that country. We also brought you a bit of entertainment and sports. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via official WhatsApp line on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.
Crystal, and you're listening to Magic 102.9 Abba Ogwan.
My people, better to read the grant for this month of June. Your Bajaj Boxer, they go for only 895,000 naira. Sharply go find our dealer way near you to jolly this better woo. Offer they available while stock last.
Here's to the ones who appreciate real taste, whose second nature is to savour with class and style, who relish in the taste of fine living, suave, sophisticated, straight shooters. So, here's to those whose only lip service is to taste. Feirouz,
now available in exciting pineapple and apple watermelon flavor with a new sleek look. Yours tastefully, Feirouz.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Jenna tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken for your clothes now all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you couldn't make you shine. Oh Viva, Viva, oh no no. I love my Viva, Viva, oh no no. Uncle say bye bye to very tough stage, yo. Oh no no. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh no no. Oh Viva, Viva, oh no no. I love my Viva, Viva, oh no no.
Make I tell you something. Wait up.
supposed to tell you. If body they do you somehow, no waste time. Come make we check out. No time to dey check it time. Make you no go dey play with your life, whoa. Because your health is your wealth, and your wealth is your health. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master. What are you waiting for? I beg you, don't let sickness bring you down. No, no let them wear you down. Your case, you get the solution. After approve our medicine. Cause we dey teach you sickness a lesson. We dey use computer for testing. In order to check your body well. If not therapy you need in God, we go reunite your body and the mind you. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master. Also, Herbal Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master.
Visit their Aba office at 190B Fox Road, opposite Trailer House by Power Line, Aba, Abia State, or call 081 61 11 1557. Thank you.
Good day, listener. We welcome you to Osa Herbal Care Venture, the pioneer in contemporary herbal medicine, with over 29 years' experience in the field of herbal medicine. It is very important that you confirm and understand the sickness in your body before you start taking any medication. Don't ever predict your sickness and take medication. Sound health is very important. Anybody can experience sickness, but anytime you notice any of these sicknesses in your body, don't hesitate to come out for treatment.
If you notice pain in your body or your chest, or you observe burning sensation in your stomach or chest, or you notice that if you did not eat early, or if you eat too much pepper, you will notice pain or hotness in your stomach or your chest. This is a symptom of a sickness. If you notice pain in your waist and the pain also affects one of your legs, you need perfect treatment. If you observe that one side of your body is not working well, this may involve your hands or legs. Occasionally, this might also involve your mouth or tongue. This is a symptom of a sickness you need medicine for. If you observe that both of your two hands or two legs are having problems and you cannot control them like before again, this equally indicates symptoms of a sickness. If you notice that your waist is heavy, to stand on your own is now difficult. You cannot walk again easily. This can also affect the two legs. You need medication immediately.
Some people always notice pain in their joints. Many people usually experience the pain, especially when they wake up from bed. Remember, you need medication. Another challenge is if you notice pain before urination. This is a symptom of urinary tract infection, UTI. Meanwhile, if you are experiencing pain during or after urination or difficulty to urinate, also after urinating you notice as if you have not finished or you still have an urge to urinate again, these occur as a result of prostate problem. In addition to that, it is necessary to note that high glucose in the body can also cause constant urination. It is advisable to always visit people that understand your sickness, people that have the experience as it relates to your sickness, not those who will use your body as practicals or for experiment. You need to know that anytime you notice symptoms of infection, there are some steps you need to follow before medication.
You have to understand that some organisms develop resistance to drugs after some days or weeks of taking medication. This is equally the reason why many people who have an infection like Staph aureus will always complain that they have been to many places and had taken so many medications without solution. But people fail to understand that it is not everybody that can handle infection, and it is very important that you follow the necessary procedures before you can achieve a good treatment of infection. Also, for some women, because of the different sicknesses in their orgasm bodies, they can no longer perform like they used to. Another issue for some women is because of the problem around the pelvic region or because of infection or food they consume, and they conceived and had baby before, but because of the hormones in their body, it is not too accurate again. So, to have another baby is now difficult for them. Some have had 1 or 2 children before, but to have another one is now a problem. Even some don't have before after several years of marriage. My question to you listening to me is, do you detect or confirm the cause of your problem before taking medication? Because if you don't get it right, you might not achieve a good treatment.
For some people, their problem is constant headache and sleepless nights. Some always notice serious pain before their monthly flow, and some of them believe the pain is normal. But you have to check first before you conclude. Some always notice difficulty to go to toilet, which is sometimes associated with pains. Some notice pain under their belly, that is, under their stomach, which means their lower abdomen. Some people's problem is cough, and the question is, have you done any tests to confirm the condition of your respiratory tract before demanding for medication? However, this time around, let's face the fact. You need to know that sickness is not your friend, and you don't need to hide your sickness. Treat yourself anytime you notice any symptom or sign of sickness in your body. You can gamble with everything, but certainly not your health. And always remember that you need the best and perfect place to obtain your medication, especially people that you trust and people that have the experience and capacity. Maybe you have been to a lot of places before taking medication and the sickness is still like that. The question is, did you confirm the cause of your problem before medication? Because some people usually predict or guess their sickness and began to buy medicines, and they don't also go to a reliable place for their treatment. We have seen some people with swollen legs caused by enlargement of the heart, and instead of them treating the cause of the problem, they continue to be marking their legs with blades and thereafter applying medicine in the name of poison. Even some people with prostate problem will continue to buy medicine from place to place because of pain or difficulty to urinate freely in the name of treating infection.
Please, don't be your own doctor. Always meet people that have experience and capacity to examine the organs and tissues that are involved, and also help you identify the genesis of your problem and the best medication for you, and equally identify the food that is good for your body while taking the medication. So, if you notice any sickness in any part of your body, be it your head, chest, stomach, hand, waist, leg, or back, please don't hesitate to treat yourself perfectly.
Daalụ gị bụ onye ọma na-esonyere anyị na-anabata gị n'ọsa Herbal Care Venture. Anyị bụ ọkaibe n'ọgwụ mgbọrọgwụ na mkpa akwụkwọ bụ nke anyị na-emepụta ruo afọ 29. Ọ dị mkpa na ị ga-amata etu arụ si eme gị tupu ịṅụba ọgwụ ọbụla. Ejikwala aka gị si na ọ bụ ụdị ọrịa na-arịa gị ma ọ bụ nye onwe gị ọgwụ. Cheta na ezi ahụike dị mkpa nye onye ọbụla, ma jisie ike nata ọgwụgwọ oge ọbụla arụ na-adịghị gị mma. Ụfọdụ ndị mmadụ nwere nsogbu isi ọwụwa mgbe niile, ebe ụfọdụ anaghị alarụ ụlọ ma ọ bụ site n'ụlọ jee n'ụlọ, kama ebe ị ga-ahụ ọgwụ ndị anyị kwuru maka ya n'igwe redio bụ n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị dị iche iche. Ọ bụrụ na ị meela nyocha, weta akwụkwọ ejide ihe ahụrụ, mana ọ bụrụ na ị mebeghị nyocha, anyị ga-eme gị ya n'efu. Anyị nwe ọgwụ ọsa cleanser anyị na-enye n'efu nke ga-ekpochapụ ihe ndị anaghị ekwe ka ọgwụ rụọ ọrụ n'arụ gị tupu anyị ebido nyebe gị ọgwụ. Anyị na-anakwa obere ego maka inye gị ọgwụ. Nke a bụ ohere dị oke mkpa. Zitere anyị ozi n'ọwa ozi WhatsApp anyị site n'akara 08078777111. Ka mkpọkwa ya ọzọ, 08078777111. ya na akara ọzọ bụkwa 08161111557. ọzọkwa 08161111557. ị nwekwara ike bịa n'ụlọ ọrụ anyị dị na nọmba
190B Fox Road, opposite Trailer House by Power Line, Aba, Abia State.
Daalụ gị bụ onye ọma na-esonyere anyị, ka emesịa.
For those listening to us for the first time, we are OSA Herbal Care Venture. We have different health consultants that specializes in different areas of human sickness. Also, we have succeeded in producing different well-processed and packaged herbal medicines under the best hygienic conditions, which are approved by NAFDAC. Our offices are always opened from Mondays to Saturdays between the hours of 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Another thing you need to know about us is that we don't carry our medicine from village to village or from house to house. You can only see our medicine in our offices that we always mention on radio. If anybody comes to your village or your house claiming to be an OSA herbal care representative, please let them know that you have OSA number because everybody wants to be OSA.
Also, if you have done lab tests before, you can come with your lab result. If you don't have, you also stand a chance to enjoy free tests from us for those that need it. And for those that medicines do not work on their body easily, we have our OSA cleanser for you, free of charge, to remove those things that are not allowing medicines to work in your body before we can apply the medication properly. This period, you have the opportunity to enjoy from our 3-stage treatment with small money that will not affect your pocket at all. This is more than the percentage you have always benefited from before. So, this is a great opportunity for you. Kindly join the moving train and enjoy from this life-saving opportunity that always comes once in a year. No time for procrastination. Tomorrow may be too late. Time waits for nobody. Your parents or any member of your family can benefit from this. Also, it is meant for everybody. For those that their place is far, you can chat with us with our WhatsApp number so that you know before for advice. And for those that don't have it, our numbers are 0807 877 7111. I take it again, 0807 877 7111 and 0816 111 1557. I take it again, 0816 111 1557. Our offices are at
190B Fox Road, opposite Trailer House by Power Line, Aba, 61/63 Uwalaka Street, Umahia, Abia State. Or call 081 61 11 1557. Thank you.
Make I tell you something where nobody's supposed to tell you. If body they do you somehow, no waste time. Come make we check out. No time to they check it time. Make you no go they play with your life, whoa. Because your health is your wealth, and your wealth is your health. Osahaba Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master. Osahaba Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master. What are you waiting for? I beg you, no let sickness bring you down. No let them wear you down. Your case, you get the solution. After approve our medicine. Cause we dey teach you sickness a lesson. We dey use computer for testing. In order to check your body well. If not therapy you need in God, we go to unite your body and the mind you. Osahaba Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master. Osahaba Care Venture, Center of Alternative Therapy. Pioneer, experience now the master.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with your radio. When you're off, turn the music on. Always a better variety.
All day, all night. Magic 102.9 ABBA. We're not going to cuss at you. We're not going to yell at you. We're just going to give you the best mix of music that the whole family can agree on. Stress-free radio.
Feel good sing-along radio station. Magic 102.9. Breaking all the rules.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
Yeso abadiomam jemono abade sambakwe abangwa abobi ndi Igbo ababaraka mego abana ime obodo ya wo ogaranya abangwa ndo horo bia abangwa lekwenu Tony agbanye lekwe Magic FM. Yes bend down you see aba ogana biara unu every Monday 3:30 p.m. Magic 102.9 FM aba onye ukwu na onye nta ga-etinye n'ọnụ otu anyị ga-esi mezi aba dị mma kpọọ ndị ya ada unu kpọọ ndị nebo gị ọ na bend down ka anyị ga-esikọrọ unu otu aba jiri bido otu aba ji nọ n'ebe aba na-aga anyị ga-akpọkwa ndị Idimba ha bịa hazie n'ọkpụrụkpụ okwu all bend down if you bend down you see Aba ọ nwere egwu tara nchara ka anyị na-akụ na ya egwu mgbe gboo mgbe penny wu na ego ma a na-eji tọrọ gị ahịa zujuo na akpa bend down ga na-abịa ebe ahụ ị nọ bịa nyopuo ihe na-eme na Aba gburugburu anyị ga-ekwu ya otu o jiri nọọ na otu o jiri mee ngwagwana ndị ya ada unu na Tony Agbanyị onye magician alọgharịala
Yes, I'm back again. Yes, I'm back again. I'm back again. Thank you so much for being there. I'm Tony Agbanyim, aka Democracy, Onishokanga. I'm back. Today is 17th of June 2024. I can see I told you I am how to manage this situation, how to tell yourself the truth, how not to disturb yourself, how not to bother yourself. You had a lot of plans at the beginning of the year, how you're going to do this and that, build your house, a bachelor living in a room, apartment, change, some things in your room, buy, few things, change the aesthetics and, stuff like that. So that someone will be how many name of my they got video no logging out far. They bought a block of me and I'm going to talk and I'm on him. And the village are not working now. Look at I think Chapola block again. Oh, much and how was here. Hey, Yana everywhere. Your meds are no channel law. Your meds are no channel one. Your meds are no channel Diabala Muto. My brother, take it from this small comedy now. What I remember in it, as a young man, give in our room, back on my road, they be 150E on my road. My brother, you're not out you call a half now. You really say gas over gazer. You change the carpet and on your one against wrong. You want it? It's a just wrong. Oh, carpet now. The carpet is a map of Africa. Turn out to map of Africa. I'm not the change Bayana could June. Big give you wire. Got shape on the carpet. He was shape on the carpet. It was like the car, the floor of the, a room got over. You read the carpet. We bid to chase side where the carpet won't take on ever, either change your position on the front again, with a front of the carry, where your black and white TV over the cable, they are where they are getting my brother, mother for the color. Wow, hey, my brother, give me a time, get happy, couple, when you're Patazana the room, you are confused. Okay, ma. Nah, this guy. Ozola be the only cause film on cause TV. Oga ne bo na che oginya fanta ya ngo we ya na eme onye ola last year. That is the best way to live. Don't bother yourself about anything. Don't kill yourself about anything. The most important thing is that you have faith in God. You keep on doing something. Lay your hands on something to do. Get on toiling in Anyamoto, in Aquabaro, in a shop in Ariari, in on hair fox, in a room mechanic, a carpenter, or forestry, whatever thing you do, you wish you make it better. Double again, one day could be everybody around you. Bend down, you see Aba. Tony Agbanyim, aka Democracy. Yeah, Magic 102.9 FM. Oh, we're born now here. Yes, I get better than Chineko Tiny Jam, Uncle Neo Zai Bosara. Now, Jehovah. Sọsọ ihe to na-ebe anyị mkpọsara agwụla Jizọs Kraịst nyere ndụ m kemgbe m nwatakịrị ya duru m na-aga iso mme otu mmiri ị ga-enwe obi ọmụta mmiri honestly because nothing is what dying for ka anyị nọrọ Chineke ike biko onye apụkwala anyị na-adịghachi
Agbanagide Aligo gina pagara Dina pogasi ebilibo Amba wodizi megidendigi Isodani kahabiliri Ano na inebega ya Jehovah Ezonare kwala nyomedi Zam Jehovah zam Jehovah zam ekwepala Yereme Because I'm Kaha wedana lasi Jehovah Yonwe ya butineke
Jehovah na gina na ebu Chineke anaghị azọ ya azọ na-azọ mere election ihe niile a na-azọ pope a na-azọ bishop a na-azọ president a na-azọ gọvanọ zọ senator zọ eze nke ụwa mana kega onye tinye aka ihe ọhụrụ ya were anaghị azọ ya azọ na-anaghị Jehovah nke Chineke ndị onye ezi omume ọ na-anaghị mere anyị dị ndụ taa anyị na-ekele gị ihe ọma ndị mere anyị na ndị na-emebeghị o anyị na-ekele gị na ekpere ndị na ndị na-azabeghị maka otu a ụfọdụ na-ekpe ekpere ka Chineke mee ka ha zọ jipụ ịmaghị ebe jipụ ahụ ga-apụ ahụ na highway ndị a na-arụba arụ dabadị asọmasọ ụtọ mmadụ anwụchia Chineke asịghị weregodo small ndị nke obere m na-agbago sọsọ 60 a na-ama agbafe 60 mgbara ruo 60 gawa 80 ma brọda ma alọghachi maka ụwa na-atọ m pieces ụwa atọga pieces ihe o ji atọ m ụtọ na mana Chineke dịra mma ọ na-enwe otu esi gbagharị otu a ma jụrụ Chineke a na-ajụrụ Chineke ogo njọkwa oge ahụ mdede ihe anamalize oke gbafee n'okpuru bed mme hiri ụra my brother ihe epe ana m aṅụ ọgwụ ụra ngwere gbafee ebe hiri ụra ọwụ ndeke ya ahụ ha hụ wọl geko na ime ụlọ ha edikele awụ a na-achụ wọl geko gagoro onwe na-ana ata asịsị na wọl geko awụọla mmụọ ọjọọ Tony agbanyị m eso m ya ọwụ otu m na chi m shiri kpee mmiri ama agbake anakwara m arịa ọrịa maka ndị na-achọ ndị genotype ya hụ na onwe agbọghọ ịchọ ka dị lekwe m genotype m ndị ka ike ya na m arịa kpaka m Chineke were agọzie m ndị dị hụrụ na chemist m bịara azụ ọgwụ mana ọ na special case from January to January etiri m n'obi ọma soro m na-eme otu a m na-emesi Chineke chenji genotype gị ka ọ bụrụ nke so ọ wụ otu o jiri nọ asụfụ onye na ọhịa na-agbara m izu sị m gwakwa ndị mmadụ onye ọbụla ga-ele genotype ya ka ị mara ebe ị maara bifo ị ga-ewere sickle cell were ụmụaka batara ụwa tie ha na trọbụl ọ bụ otu m jiri bata taa ma na-asị ka Jehova nke usoro niile nke ndị agha ya na-anachasị ekele ana m ekele oke enyi m onye isi ndị Hausa na aba eze ndị Hausa Sariki Shehu Bello. Yes, I visited him the other day. Amaghị m na Sariki is more Igbo man. He's more of an Aba man than me. My brother, onu ga-egodo ewere ihe mere onye Hausa na-agagoro ntị.
Ka m nyetu gị olu ma ndị Aba na-akpọ ya ka m nye gị olu ka m nye gị obere olu. My great grandfather Mohammed Kakabelu bịara eastern zone of this country 1879. Amụrụ ya ọ nọrọ ebe a gaa akwụkwọ. Onye a his first wife awụ onye Hausa. His first wife onye ebe ahụ a na-akpọ Ilele side Bayelsa Ilele Akwa River. His first wife onye Ilele. Ihe o ji lụọ second wife, his first wife mụọ nwa aha nwụọ nwa anwụọ. Lụọ second wife wụ my grandmother onye mụrụ my father. A na-akpọ onye ahụ Halima. His first wife that's onye mụrụ my father. Then nyawa mụrụ ụmụ ebe 11. But kama ụmụ nwaanyị ka o bu ụzọ mụọ ụmụ nwaanyị atọ ha anwụọ. Then amụọ nwaanyị ọzọ nke anọ amụzie my father. My father wụ nke ise. So akpa amausu ugbu a wụrụ ahịa. So ndị Igbo na-agbata azụ ahịa. Aba, the word Aba pụtara from Aba. O nwere onye ọ kpatara na-akụzi nkụzi a na-akpọ ya Aba. So ndị Igbo onye a na-ere ahịa o rechaa ahịa ọ kụzie ndị Hausa nkụzi. Ndị Igbo na-abịa ego nara ya ahịa ha na-abata ha asị ka ha gaa
ụmụnna ọwụ onye Hausa na-ekwu ihe ahụ bi n'Aba even onye Hausa Chineke all one here, we're all one and same people, you know. Odonya Megisi Alawa Kanum or Kaduna or Lajebe or Biachara, Biachala Mauro, Ujembise. You know, so as a baby, we congratulate to our Muslim brothers, Maka Memeha, the Salah celebration they're celebrating. Said it's a time of gift, a time of giving out to the poor and all of that, using Alhaji Sariki Shehu Bello as a point of contact to all my friends. The Imam of Abba Central Mosque, Alhaji Bashir, my friend at Orata Market, Alhaji Bello, Orata Onions Market, Alhaji Bello, please. Shehu Sani, Sani Jos, the secretary of the Northern Community at that market, Onions Market. I wish all of you, congratulating you so much, Barakat Salah. I'll try as much as possible to bring that our very good brother here, Sariki Bello, to Magic FM to talk to us. Give him original Abama. Original Abama. Let me do it to them. Let's just take a cue from this song by our sister, Sister Agnes Hero, Madam Lada. Can you do Madam Lada? I will lay a background of what we're going to discuss today. I got around the town. Bulbura Bagajon Maraju, Otobudaji, no. And the Marineko Aquane Komnobi. The Marineko gave him that term. Ufodane Bako, but Aquane Benimobi can get up Anahuanya. It is that bad. Very, very bad and rough. I want to tell you, I got a Nimayata. I got the Malo Samara. I'll play them rough. Unedited, I'll play them raw here. Unedited. Get no them mad. Otobudashi John today. Him just come with a good koi and there's some nugget or here or that but the first times of this cassette in the late 90s or late 80s, Sister Agnes Hero or on your bend the local government. I think only by name Hende Naga National Association of Gospel Artists and all of that. You know, him cassette at 5 naira. The first day of Corona, now my two double deck cassette. Him cassette at 300 naira. Then be now on my road. 300 naira comes through. Double deck clean cassette. You know. But it was 5 naira. I'm talking about I sent 300,000. I sent 3,000. 100 naira usable cassette. There. Yana ako landlord abi asoro jaka kwa kisenyi mmoke kwa mana ikaji from wolo 5 naira. It is that bad today. Where are we going from here? I will come back to that very issue we're going to discuss today, but let me quickly run down here. I went to my mother's village in River State. I lost an uncle, a retired army officer, Luke Okoro. Lost him. Growing up, I'm a relationship person. Growing up in that village, Umoye Eche, the man used to be fond of me every time I'm with him. Until he joined the Nigerian military, fought in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, in Darfur, and so many places. Retired, came back alive. Even kpọrọ nwa ya wa ọsọ chee ma ọnwụnwa na maka na ha na-esoro ga ịkọmọ ga ahụ fọrọ alọtaghị ahụ ya ama na deploy ya to another place onye ọhafịa uche ya emechaa lọta ga kpọrọ nwa ya nwaanyị by then the woman alụgharịala dị agaghị n'otu so onye ka m gara ka to condole with the family bịa chewe mgbe a ga-eti ebere ala sị ya no mana nwoke a dị na mma so much I still remember those years m na-agba ọtọ agbabagharị n'ime ụlọ ya my brother ebidoro m nwee sense ọsịsọ enwere story ndị ọ na-amụkọ my mother jụọ m sị onye kọrọ gị masị I know now yes you know how old are to that very road enwere oyi wel enwere ebe ahụ ejiri rụtụ dị ụzọ some years back I think ha mechara aṅụgbo ngwa akpọ okpokoro ha mechara ihe nọ na the place ha wa nwa ka ụta ha bịara fesara ha dị ya apụsịala biko that's two communities between my maternal home and Imo area. They are all in producing areas, I know. So please, something must be done on that road. I won't try no say but na get as a little boy. And when came to me here no honestly, and that suffering is still there today. Oh my God. But now Laziala, between the boundaries of Imo and Rivers there, very clean. My maternal uncle, my brother, I'm one Nonya Baraba. Yes, some week former governor. And was born in Ula. Very strong road. Citraco fixed that road. Clean, strong. Memory enjoy a room, my maternal home. My brother, never any desire. I don't know why that has not come in here, heading to Akwa Ibom. Something must be done about the road. Let me also tell you that eventually how will you put on their various posts, which all of us got angry when that attack on the military came, and tried everything to appeal. The governor tried to appeal, and eventually everywhere calmed down. But I didn't defend the Wobodo, secure Wobodo. They left to the and good thing to do. If not, what the government has set up right now, or what the government has put in place, you must be caught. And then when you get me here, get all this on. It's a Magabe police station, be and go all this on. But on here, you jire banana phone, monana by Momerea, Mobu, not one bucket. Between number 1 Okigwe Road down to Brass Junction, not one bucket, not one. You can imagine that. Between Okigwe Road by Fox till Fox Rural area, and then that area Jakan Zoka, also the chairman of that market is doing well. As well back on. It was actually me, but now the court has said my worry, my problem I went over there on the grass school. I don't know where the thing is coming from. I can't understand. Here you have politics. When you hear due process, when you hear quarter come, when you hear quarter come. So it's an appeal. Let me tell you out there that the topic for this program today is all about cost of living in this country. Cost of living in this country. That is what we are going to discuss today. Let me stop here so far because I have a lot here in my list about what all that happened within the week. Yesterday was Father's Day. Then like us, I'm talking about responsible fathers. One day an apple, when you had you, is had 500 naira full before I got a lot of apple. Ụmụnna malọtawa a na-agwa ochinte n'ahịa esiri onye ọbụla ahụ na ọkala onye ọbụla aka n'ahụ. Ndị mmadụ ụfọdụ ga-achọ ka ha kpọọ kọlụ tie ọnụ na ihe a na-ekwu ebe a taa. Chuksonadekwe All Brothers egwula anyị mgbe a kụrụ egwu a otu kọp rice na ama ogbe nna aka remember nna m ukwu mana ya nọ mgbe akpọpụtara m aba dedem siprel dim onye ama ike ọlụ ihe na-azụ rice mgbe ahụ otu kọp 20 kobo asị m 20 naira 20 kobo today a cup of rice ama m ọrụ m na-aga ahịa nna ka m na-agba mpịrịmpị rube m ka ị ga-ịkpa ngwa ofe ka m onye nkụzi ma value of money rube m ka ịkpa ngwa ofe ma ego ole eregezi otu cup rice ugbu a. I'll try my possible best to get what people out there.
Ịgwa m aha gị, ịgwa m ihe ebe a, gwa m ihe ị na-ere.
The solution ugbu a wụ anyị ga na-arịọzi Chineke ka ọ gbataziere anyị ọsọ enyemaka n'ihi na ya wụrụzie ndị nọ n'ọchịchị edushiela ha ike achọzighị ịmarịrị anyị ahụ.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Aha m bụ nwa Chinemere. Ana m anọ n'ahịa ụmụngasị, ana m ele foodstuff. Aha shop m nkwa na Awa Deli. Ka ihe si wee dị na Nigeria na ihe shiri ike ọ ga mma na m gwara gị eziokwu ihe shiri ike before ndị customers na-abịa azụ almost every week ha na-abịa stock their house mana now a month mụ na enwe m family enwe m 3 kids ọ na-adịkwuru anyị difficult before anyị na-eribu 3 square meal mana now anyị reduce one to 2 because of the economy ihe siri ezigbo ike na before ana m eletabu for example ana m eletabu 20,000 mana now all this is difficult ana m mbọsị nwere
ụmụ atọ ji nwaanyị ji nwe ụlọ nwanne m nwoke ịgwaghị nke wee eziokwu anyị ewerela eze kpeghere na ndị asụsụ Igbo ekwu na otu ọnọdụ ụbọchị chidere na ihe oriri n'ezinụlọ ọ bụkwaghị ihe eji mpako eme nwoke ọwụla wụ onye maara ihe a na-akọ akụkọ ya na otu ụbọchị chidere na ji ezinụlọ ga-ekwu eziokwu na ọnọdụ anyị nọ adịkwaghị mma ọ bụrụ nga a na-eri ugboro 3 n'ụbọchị ọ ga-awụ ijisi ike nyeta ụmụaka ugboro 2 mmiri ọṅụṅụ ọwa na-aṅụ aṅụ ga-abụ ihe shiri ike ọṅụṅụ mmiri nke Chineke kere dị ekpere wụ isi ihe niile.
Prof, please tell us your name.
I am Wamboche Melagodwi.
Yes. Are you a family man?
Yes, I am.
So tell us you're a family man.
I am a family man. I have a family of 6, of myself 7, and we're all living together.
Okay. The economy, how has it been?
It's funny, actually. It's funny. It's been one of the most difficult periods in my own lifetime. I don't know how long more I have to stay, but within the one I have stayed, I think this is quite the most difficult period I've ever seen. Even if the salaries come as regularly as they should, the purchasing power is so reduced that it can no longer afford anything. Assuming I earn 100,000, I buy a bag of rice at 70,000. So imagine what I have left for the family. I've not talked about every other thing needed in the home. So the implication is that we are just existing.
My time is up already. That's why I've called severally. I've demanded severally that you buy this program to sell your products and services so that we can have time to analyze how we feel here. I went round about today, have so many of them here, but I can't, play all of them. As my colleagues who are here to take over are yet to come. Let me hear what this one will say here. Hello.
Good evening.
Ekadem Gide, I have given you an
I have more time from my mama.
Don't told you no side to give my brother.
Brother, I say she's better now. You can now suggesting when you keep the 2 either this or cargo or better. Government people see ever a competition not on us. Insecurity and whereby people in the life question when you take to farm. We take up the hand. How you know this is so just Army, Air Force. Had be sure I had protect or we need more boom and more be sure that Utuala call you by now. Now, some myself when you keep a new welcome potentially. Then no one at this summer they will get because of Pojo. You will have if I need more competition.
We're finished.
I think I'm not with this problem. That is only one not suggest.
Yes, thank you so much. Wonderful idea. But what you are saying is, I will talk on the here already. Then a graduate gazo kadiono. You know, it will still be expensive. I won't igadi my higa hudio. I won't igadi my higa rice and tomato and all of that. They're all there. We know that there is crisis those northern area where these food items come in quantum. But the overall thing that drives the economy, the only lifeline we have here in this country, talking about petroleum product, is the problem. Just like Professor Wambu said here. Hello, let me hear this one. Your name and where you're calling from?
It's Mr. Payos Nam.
Okay, let me get on radio in less than 1 minute because I'm already out of the studio.
Problem onye ọbụla ka ọ na nke ya asị onye ọbụla na aba na nwere nke ọ ga-aka ịga ihe onye ọbụla aka ịga ma ndị nna bile ga-aka ịga ihe nke ewe eziokwu dat na onye bupụta ibe ebupụta enwe mgbe ihe na-aga agbakasa ihe mere ụdat na ndị na-aka ịga ndị ekela na dị fiu ha ebupụtakwa na ebupụta ha nga ya n'elu onye aka ịga onye aka ịga onye aka ịga onye ahụ na-ekwu okwu a na enwere ike enwe ebe ọka ịla egusi n'ala ma akwụ eke ga tomato n'ala. So you get one one portion of oka, one portion. They are going to have blood. They can you down. Marking and have blood. You got ready medical back as a benine. Oh, when you're on a road, you're like a shop.
Thank you, my brother. You made your point. When you're not to shoemaker, you have your gabruke, you're not to carpenter. You have your gabruke. Umokrobe number I want the betting na banagari. A chamber man you na Chelsea na Madrid the Gaba. It doesn't work like that. So what the brother is saying now is that everybody must go back to the farm and the government must bring incentives. They must bring incentives to support everybody to go back to the farm. I won't get Jaka because I can't really cosmetics and man even when we can meet one boy come on now, my brother he is born very soft. We have to mechanize the entire thing so that it will be easier for us to carry, to go into farming. Autumn did not happen. Ketamana, Sikogazero, Yukunonyenta, Obatikata, Agala, have to hand over, have to leave. Okay, the mic is here. And next week, Monday, by God's grace, if Christ tarries, I'll be back again. Tony Abanyam, Democracy. Thank you so much.
Magic 102.9.
ị chọrọ ịmata ụzọ ị ga-esi echekwa ikuku data gị nke ọma? Nke a ga-ebido n'ịhazi akụrụngwa aapụ ndị ị nwere. Iwepụ ngwa aapụ ndị na-adịghị arụ ọrụ n'ekwentị gị ga-enye aka, mana ụka nwere ihe ndị ọzọ dị mkpa. Ụfọdụ aapụ ndị a nwere ngwa nchekwa data, ya mere meenụ ka ha na-arụ ọrụ iji chekwara gị data gị. Ị nwekwara ike ịhazigharị ma mee ka aapụ ndị ị nwere ghara iji aka ha na-eme ka ha na-adị ọhụụ. N'ikpeazụ, mechienụ ngwa aapụ gị mgbe ọbụla anyị na-ejighị ha arụ ọrụ. Chetakwawo na nhazigharị ndị a ga-enye aka chekwara gị data gị nke ọma. Maka ịnweta ozi ndị ọzọ, gaa n'ụdọ nzirịta ozi ndị nwe akara ekwentị gị ma ọ bụ na nke consumer.ncc.gov.ng maka ịnweta enyemaka. Jirinụ ekwentị gị na-arụ ọrụ ka ikuku data gị baara gị uru. Ozi a si n'aka otu Association of Licenses Telecom Operators na njikọ aka ụlọ ọrụ Nigerian Communications Commission bịara gị.
The aroma of your soup now make I bring my plate. Use Soupy seasoning for that correct taste and aroma. We could bring your neighbor to your kitchen.